game is very quiet, but that is okay. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Wow. Very professional company.
Science will reveal the truth. It is not my preference to see to matters personally, but I will see them done.
It is time to act.
Alright, we got music. Well, that was... Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty much a just a quick wipe. Do this. That was worth it. Ah, hey, what's that? Playing your favorite DPS, Moira? Yes, yes. Moira is definitely, especially in the low levels, the best DPS. How's it going? How's the rest of the stream tonight? No, I'm not on PS4 and I'm on the PC. I can't get the sound to record over, and every solution I try doesn't work out the way I want it, so... Yeah, I'm bad at Fortnite too. I'm bad at all the Battle Royales for some reason. I don't know what it is. Too many opponents. Good at small numbers. Oh, I couldn't get around the corner! It's like, duck! I haven't gotten bumped with it. I should have gone to the right. Alright. Divinity 2 ate your life for a few weeks, huh? Well, I mean, Not like there was a lot else we could do out there, so I'm sure it was a good use of the time. Looking forward to getting back into Overwatch. Do you have it for the PC or only for the PS4? I do. I have it on PS4 and I have it on Switch. When I like a game, I really like a game. Now, yeah, my PS4, I need a certain sound cable that seems to be sold out for everybody everywhere. So... Ah! Got murdered there by Arisa. Just in headshots. Oh wow, yeah, that was good aim on her part. 5 headshots. Ha! Did I miss something? I'm not sure what I did wrong there. I don't even want to make it. Yep, nice boot. That diva was their best player, even though she wasn't very aware. But yeah, I bought it for the PS4 originally, and then I ended up getting it for PC. Didn't play it very much. Got it for the Switch. Hated it on the Switch, but then I switched over to playing again on the PC, and I've liked it pretty well since I've been playing PC again. Oh wow, that's give him combination. That guy got that. That's all right. Yeah, well, let's see me really get my ass kicked here. Oh. Really got used to. I really got to get used to playing with the PC on here.
Hello.
Junk.
Can I get some bread? Go good tonight? You guys want a Zan?
Need a dub. Trying to get a decent placement so I can play with my buddies.
I got the gold balls.
Ah. Ooh. Drop my mouse. Hope you aren't getting motion sickness. Four, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tracer's is back here.
Just go. Get her out of the back. Got her.
Shield down.
Beat the deal.
You got snuck up on the left there.
Why is Torb in their front line? Wait, what the hell is that all about?
Tracer.
There's 2 of them in the side there. I can't talk to him without hitting the touch button. I don't know what to.
Tracer again. Thanks, Mercy.
We're not killing anything.
We're not getting any DPS.
Well, part of it is their DPS are getting to be able to just sit there and spot it. They're getting maybe too much DPS on us.
Thanks again, Mercy.
Okay, just hold a couple of
Yeah, they just.
Keep me shielded so I can set up. Doctor.
All right.
Okay, I got all the way.
I feel like I get 1 heal, so we're gonna. Like,
Hey, let's just go in on my. Oh, you guys ready?
Yep.
Yep.
We go.
Tracer behind stuff. Turn you.
get the Ash, please. Someone get the Ash from up there.
Shield, shield. Let him kill all of us.
Thank you. Thank you. Ah.
She's still back there?
Yeah, she's still up. Actually dead now. Ash window top right. Got you.
Can't do anything.
Charge you.
There is some back and forth issue. Set up, Passion. Set up.
Getting murdered.
Warrior destroyed. Warrior still behind. Ashton.
Adam, right.
Warrior down 3.
Not much I can do about that.
Alright.
Shield.
Comes you.
Don't know what I got caught on there.
Did we get it?
No.
No.
We did.
No.
At
Close.
least we did. My bad, guys. That was terrible.
I wasn't doing very good either.
We pushed it really far. It's good. It's full.
Skipped frames. What? I shouldn't be skipping frames. People must be using it instead of webs here. Ugh.
You just can't let her Ash build like that.
Alright.
Haha.
Let him have it. We're not gonna go all the way.
Wasn't expecting the Ash to be up top to be able to still hit me. I'm gonna switch up. Let's try this way. I feel like this will do better as I'm a little better as to I'm back. At least it was the final boss that got you. Hoping to stall enough for my teammates to get back and hold it for a bit.
Where's he at?
But apparently not. Apparently I did not hold it for long enough.
You up top? Thanks, Mercy.
Yes, thanks, Mercy. Thanks for giving him heals and nobody else. I guess you had me for a second, but the second you let go of me, I was dead. Baby Diva without heals with a ult going into it. What do you think was gonna happen?
Dang it.
Genji hack.
Healer's down. Good people on the point.
Got it. That's we needed those tanks.
I tried.
We didn't have two tanks?
Yes. No, it's my moderator's set a little tough here. I think I need to change that here. I'm gonna go to the site here and soon change that. Okay. Let me see here. Chat settings. Alright. Manage moderation settings. There we go. Okay, gotta do that. And I'm gonna go another open queue here, so I'm taking a look at the moderator rule sets. Okay, that's weird. Weird, I'm not seeing an option for that. I'll have to take a look at it somewhere else. I'm not sure what's going on with that. How do I get out of the moderation? That's weird. Refresh chat. There we go. Alright, so I don't know if that changed anything, but I changed a couple of the settings. But the emote wall should be... Let's see if the emote wall is working today. Let's see here. Yes, it does. The emote wall is working. There we go. Emote wall. It's 800, 600, level 5. Body. You know, I think they've made enough changes to this with Echo and a couple of the other characters on here being drastically changed since that was a thing that we may have solved that. I haven't felt like anybody that I was going against. Well, I mean, I'm pretty bad at the PC, so that could just be that, but. That's one of the bad things about, like, not being really high up in the rankings on it again, is that I don't know if what I'm seeing is the actual way things are or not, you know. It's part of the problem I had with playing Hearthstone again, is I came back and I hadn't played in so long. I don't know whether I'm doing the right stuff anymore or not. Second, something's bugging me on my screen over here. Oh. Ashe is the one character I'm really concerned on for the future. Ashe is just... She's unfair. She's an unfair... She's way too much damage for her shots. I mean... With just someone with basic aiming skills can just dominate. Oh. I'm glad they took some steps to make D.Va more in line with the other tanks, but at the same time, they probably need to do a little bit more to make the healers overall a little better. I think there was a necessary piece there, like with some of the changes they made with some of the other characters as well, that made it so that she became more useful. I think as they've made some changes to Genji, you'll see a lot more Genjis as well because of it. Are you kidding me? Nobody came in after me? Yeah, I mean, there was one that was technically a nerf. People were treating it as a buff, but it was technically, they nerfed it, and then they kind of retroactively removed that when they made one of the other changes. I mean, it's not like Genji actually needed the help, but... One of the biggest things I think that Blizzard falls into overall with games is the characters that the team itself plays. They basically tend to overpower because they, you know, I don't know, it's almost like they don't see the issues with it. Like, for example, going back to the early days of WoW, there's an obvious favoritism for paladins and shamans. Like, it was just so obvious that they had a favoritism to them, and then it's like, you know, there's just, you know, nothing you could do about it. In some cases, they were just so overpowered. Blizzard just has that issue that when they're doing that, they're just having certain people, you know, just certain classes, certain characters just overpowered by a lot.
What's up, dude?
In a match and talking online with people.
Oh, you're good, bro. I know that. I don't know if you saw my text or not, so that's what's going on.
Until they nerfed Wind Fury was just so overpowered in early days. Yes, shamans.
I've always wondered what that text means in Chinese. The warning text? There's a warning, lead vehicle wrong.
You can hear Cody in the room, you can't see him.
Sorry, I'll leave, don't worry.
Yeah.
Made you die.
Broken the glass on the emergency bastion.
Alright, well, if that person knows me, say hi. Otherwise, see you outside, man, if you come outside.
What do you know? You know, Genji gets an ult that you can just slice through the entire team with. That's so fair. Because my DPS can't aim worth shit. Yeah, he's gone now. He walked out of the room. He comes over to hang out, but he always comes over like literally right before I start to stream. So it's like, dude, what the hell? Can't come out right now. Fucking A. It's so stupid. If that sniper was any good, I'd be in trouble. I don't know. They really need to fix stupid things like that. Like, I don't know. In my personal opinion, Genji should not be a character in this game. Just overall, the character itself is just a fucking shitty concept that will never be balanced. It's like, it's impossible for me as a tank to really kill a Genji. Like, unless you're Roadhog and happen to get lucky with the hook, you're just never going to kill him. And he just, it's all he is he's just, oh, I'm going to be hiding out of your view and hopping up and down over and over and over and over again. He's such a shitty concept for a character. Like, I think, honestly, I know for a fact that there are children out there that could come up with a better concept than that for a character. Better movesets, better everything. It's just, it's lazy development to make a melee character in a shooting game that's so overpowered like that. But it's like, no, without having a DPS that can kill him, there's just no point. If I don't have, like, I could have switched to Moira and sat there and just hunted him the entire time as Moira, but it wouldn't have done me any good because we wouldn't have had a tank then. No. Melee characters that literally are avoidance altogether, that's his character. Ryan itself, Ryan is a tank. He is not a melee main. He is a tank. He is meant to hide behind his shield. You are meant to use the freaking weapon to attack with when people come in your range, or when you happen to be grouped up in their range. You're not supposed to jump around and hunt people down with your melee weapon. That's not what Ryan's meant for. Really just isn't. Like, I mean, I guess if you really want to play Ryan as a DPS melee, you can, but I do not suggest it. His strength is tanking. You cannot make a DPS melee character and expect that to be balanced. And even then, it took them forever to balance Ryan. Like, even as a tank, a melee tank was almost impossible to balance. I mean, even then, they just recently had to freaking up his speed. So Genji can't do much when I can just keep killing him. I got bounced and then shot. No, a DPS definitely sucked, but that's why I think it's not that he's unfair because he's easy to play. He's unfair because nothing other than a DPS can really do anything to him. Okay, that's the other character I think should be removed right there. Freaking Widow. I'm of the opinion if your character's point is to basically make it so other people don't have a chance to shoot or hit you at all, like that's the entire point. Not you block their shots or you're actually good at dodging with your character's mechanics. Your character's designed around being unfair with that. It's just hard. Like Genji is so mobile that if you don't have a DPS that can kill him, the other classes really don't have a chance. Hog can only kill him if you can get him with the hook. If you can't hit him with the hook, you're done for. Like, and the hook is the hardest part of Hog. Like, it's not like it's a very easy moveset. Like, for example, Genji's Reflect. There's literally zero. The move itself does not take any skill to use. And then Brig, like, if you can get a Brig that can consistently kill the Genji, I question what that Genji was doing. Like, Brig just doesn't have any range. He can just sit back. I mean, this just... Like, I had to play a character to make it so he didn't destroy us the entire round. I had to play a character that is specifically designed around stopping him. As the healer. Because I knew I wasn't going to get a DPS that could do it. Like, I don't know. I can understand the pick, counter pick kind of concept of the game. I don't feel like I don't feel like that's a fair assessment of it. I think someone who's really good at Genji, who's extremely good at Genji, will, for skill to skill points. So if you say you have a level 2500 platinum, I don't know what the levels are anymore. They changed everything here just a second. But say you have a level someone who's 2500 points. I mean, is it 2500 points as a Genji? That person will probably be way worse than someone who's a 2500 a reset. Like, it's reset is an easy character to play, but Genji itself is just what makes it hard to kill. It isn't the character, the skill sets of the character. It's mobility. It is mobility. It's even if you're bad at mobility, moving super fast around still makes you hard to hit. Like, that's my complaint. And then it's like the same thing. I think when you don't have the ability to hit the other person's character consistently, and it's like not them just having this equal chance to dodge you do. It's just if everybody else had a little bit more mobility, I guess I wouldn't care about Genji being so mobile. But he is just so much more mobile than everything else as a melee character, moving back and forth and causing you to spin as much as you do. I either have to choose to play on a, for most character sets, I either have to choose to play on a sensitivity high enough to counter his character play set, and then give up a crap ton of my accuracy for playing against other people. Tracer, I think they have made changes. They've done a lot of changes to affect her mobility, where when you do the hooks and things like that, and she's in transit, that you can now get her with them. And a lot of the mobility things she can't blink out of and do things out of anymore. So they've worked on it, and my whole connection just took a shit for some reason. But again, part of that was also roleplay. Again, yeah, she's the least updated, and I think she was also one of the first characters they developed itself. So I think they spent a lot more time figuring out her balance in the first place. I really feel like somebody in the balance team plays a Genji main, and they're not good, and so they keep giving Genji. And I guess that's the point. They're not improving his ability to win at the top ranks. They're improving his ability to win at the low to mid ranks, which is what I think is a problem. There's a couple characters that they've done that to too, and I think Bastion's another example of that. Why he's so good at the low and mid ranks is because you need to have good DPS to do something about it. I'm kind of a mismatch here. Zarya is can't be zone it, but yeah. No, to fall back, but I can't really. Yeah, I should have fallen back. No, yeah. I feel like it's also again part of the like. I don't think Genji started out as OP because I think they were careful to make him weak enough at first. But I think through buffing him over time and time again, his mobility has began to become an issue compared to other characters. Like if they put maybe Echo has changed it. I haven't played enough since Echo's in here. If Echo's mobility is a good counter to him, then maybe they've got it there. But they need to add more mobile, like I guess maybe a tank that has a little bit more mobility than even D.Va does, or a better aim ability to kill him with. Yeah, it's just because you cannot balance that. That's another issue. You cannot balance a game for the top level of play. You cannot. There's just no way to balance for the top players and the low players. Like you just can't. And so you either have to come up with a system where the ranked mode has a different overall like way of playing, or you have to deal with some issues. Yeah, I think the problem with having Brig as a counter to Genji is that if you're using Brig to counter Genji, you, up until recently, were just abandoning a healing slot for a support slot. Like she, and even then they actually just made her, they nerfed her back down, so she's actually even probably not as good of a choice anymore. But up until recently, she was a good choice. But then before that, before they buffed up her armor packs, she wasn't a good choice for a team for most selections. Like there's very few teams that she worked well with. Now there's a lot of teams she works well with, but yeah, just they make a lot of changes trying to fix this game, and they may mess it up sometimes. But yeah, Soul King feels Genji, yeah. I just wish they would realize that rock, paper, scissors, like, isn't balanced. Like, I didn't need to do that. I wasted that. That was my fault. I should not take. Woo! See, like right there, if that McCree was any good, I would have just died there. Well, it looked like I was gonna get a double kill with the D.Va bomb, and then like both of them died right away. I was like, oh well, my team's got a better aim than I thought. I gotta get used to the fact that people are better at aiming on PC. Oh, let him trickle back in on it. There is something like, if there was more melee to this game, I would feel like if you add another 2 melee characters to this game, you can really make the melee characters feel more balanced in there, and more easily balance them back and forth. But I think there's a severe lack of ability to balance certain aspects of melee with shooting because of the discrepancies. Like there's so many shooting characters and only 3 real melee characters. Unless you count Doomfist as a melee. And see, like right there, the McCree. He doesn't even bother to try to fight me. He just goes straight for the health pack. It's just so stupid that I got these big ass shotguns that don't do shit for fucking damage. Like, Can you explain to me how my jump out went 2 feet in front instead of far? Like, usually I go like 20, 30 feet into the air on that one. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Alright. We're going to switch this up. We're going to go with the Risa. I don't think I'm going to make it back today, but... Why is it skipping so many frames? I'm direct connected. My computer's going fine. Well, my biggest problem on PC right now with playing this is just that I'm so used to being good at the game on PS4 that being bad on here is extra frustrating because I can't blame my teammates. I know it's not my teammates at this point. like when you know you can be good at a game and you're bad at it, it's frustrating as all hell. It's like, if I was bad and I didn't think I could get better, I wouldn't be mad. I'd just be like, whatever, I'm just bad at the game. It is life. You can't be good at everything. Yeah, Gob Healer number. I used to have the number memorized. Does it tell me in here? I can take a look after the game. What up? Like, I couldn't move at all. I was trying to move backwards and right here just stopped. Oh. It was not, that was not the angle I was facing. I was facing this direction, not this direction. Facing this direction, these games. Can my legs pivot from my top of my body? Alright, there we go. Yeah, I'll add you here. Oh, wow. Are you fucking kidding me? Misses 3 people to hit me? And it's not going to show me the kill cam. I just can't get the freaking kills, and I'm... He just gets 3 straight smacks on me with no heal. I'm just playing with terrible people is what I'm doing. And I'm hacked from down there. Oh yeah, well I'm just trying to at least get ranked. I don't care about necessarily climbing right now. I want to get a rank to see where I'm at on PC. It's just, I know I'm better than this. Just not much better. I just... Yeah, good job, Junkrat. Way to clear it out. Yeah, I think it's also just getting used to playing with people with better aim too, because on PS4, people in like Platinum have about the same aiming skill as people in Silver here, and so it's like it just, you have to be a lot more careful, even though they don't have the intelligence or the know-how of the people in Plat. They can, you know, just way murder you really quickly if you're not careful. Case in point right there, like. How is he hitting me still? Get the other healer! Get the other healer. We had that. We had it if we got the other healer. We might still have it. No, no, no. Gotta wait till the round's over before you make it awkward.
Get in there, drunk.
I just cannot get the kills. Get in one more shot. He just needed just a couple headshots would have done.
The shield's kind of awkward.
I'm getting really tired of being fucking hacked over and over and over and over. I was hacked for 10 seconds straight. So stupid. Hack, 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 and they're gonna win because we can't get back to it. Teams didn't even try. Didn't even try to get on the point at the end. Like, I don't get... We should have had that win. That should have been an easy win. That should have been an easy win. But then, no. Roadhog and the other guy had to sit in their stop. Oh, let's talk back and forth right here at the end of the game. Oh, look, they rolled over us because you guys kept stopping to freaking talk shit to each other. Like, we weren't good enough for you guys to stop and talk shit. Like, we were barely good enough to win without it. Alright. So, adding friends. Alright. Ghost. Ghost of Pips. Alright. So, I think I'm actually going to take off for just a few here. I'll be back in about 45 minutes or so to hop on and do some Hearthstone for the night. But thanks for stopping by and keeping me company. It was awesome. 1 second. I'm about to go offline, so I'll talk to you in just a moment. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. I will see you later. Let me raid somebody real quick before I leave so they get the one view. I know you can decide where to go afterwards. No, you know what? Unless you have someone you want me to raid. Yeah, it's good chatting, and it was good watching you play some earlier. I did enjoy that. You guys are already doing a good job, and I can definitely tell that she's going to enjoy this in the future. Or they're going to enjoy it in the future, sorry. But yeah, just keep at it. You guys are doing good. I'll leave you with this. See all these useless icons I got from the useless wizard. Yay. Alright, anyways, have a good night, man.